The other day I stopped into PSR and they were getting ready. This is a first grade class. And so it was an interesting moment. They were, trying to understand about Pentecost. We're getting ready for Pentecost in a few weeks. And the teacher says, what is Pentecost all about? And in typical classroom form, somebody raises their hand and says, Jesus. And it's like, well, yeah, it's all about Jesus, But what a beautiful opportunity for them to really be introduced to the Holy Spirit. And I went through with them even just this logic. I said, okay, right, I'm one person and I'm in this room here with you. And I said, who am I not here with? They said, the other class. I said, yeah, the other class and that class over there and that class over there and everybody in the office and everybody else in the world, right? I'm only here with you. And I said, who are you here with? The class. Who are you not here with? My family, my friends, whatever, all that stuff. And I said, that's the easiest way to understand, Jesus' motivation as we're preparing to celebrate, the Ascension and Pentecost, just the reality of why Jesus had to go back to the Father to send the Holy Spirit. Because Jesus himself, wasn't with everybody all at the same time, all the time, but he wanted to be with everybody all the time. So in order to do that, he goes back to heaven and sends the Holy Spirit that can be with us at all times. And, for us, just thinking about Pentecost itself, I was talking to somebody the other day, and I know I've said these same things to you at different times in, just these videos or homilies or whatever. Pentecosts are still happening. There is a new outpouring of the Spirit in a variety of ways, in individuals, in groups, in our own parish at times. I mean, really, I keep saying it since Easter. What's happening in the hearts of our people who have been initiated through RCIA is just extraordinary. It's absolutely extraordinary. But said something to somebody the other day again about the continent of Africa. They've gone from 1 million to 250 million Christians in 100 years. Like, that's mind-blowing. Only God can bring about that sort of change. And I think in our own world we get way too focused on it's just a very Western United States, my world, my perspective, sort of thing. We forget, in the midst of the craziness, that God is at work in extraordinary ways. And we don't have to go to Africa to find it, Like I said, it's in our own community, and so many of you know it in your own hearts and in your own lives, the Holy Spirit at work. But we can pray for that greater outpouring, a new experience of the Holy Spirit for all of our people, for our whole community, for the whole world. Maybe make that your prayer. We're weeks in advance of Pentecost, but maybe make that your prayer in a particular way, that the Holy Spirit might break through the walls of the hearts of all those who either don't yet know Him or have not experienced the Spirit for a long time, or even just those who need to experience the Spirit in a new way. And He may drive them deeper into the heart of God, His tenderness, His mercy, and drive them out into the world to bring His love and goodness to others.